Real, we the hashtag unfiltered gang.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Tonight we're talking about something a lot to do without real that a lot of us do without realizing it. Apologizing for who we're becoming. Growth can make people uncomfortable, but that's not your problem. You don't owe anyone an apology for healing, leveling up, or outgrowing what no longer fits. Let's get into it. Unfiltered as always. I'm Kay, and I'm here with Sato and Liz.
Hola,
I
bienvenidos.
What made you realize you were shrinking yourself to make others comfortable?
ooh. When I started trying to make myself fit into a box that I wasn't, like just to please them.
When I got married,
You can't drop that kind of bomb and not elaborate.
Right. Everyone's
oh,
gonna
I
want.
turned to somebody that she wanted me to be instead of me being who I was. You know, like let me dim my light to please you. You feel me?
Okay.
Some shit, cuz.
Um, can I skip a question?
No,
Oh, damn.
I just pour
What
my
made
heart
me,
out. So how
what
can you?
made me,
You could do whatever you need to do for your
Oh,
mental.
exactly. Go ahead. I'm just talking shit.
no, I would have to say what made me realize I was shrinking myself is honestly, men are my downfall because I always like the good men, but I always go for the toxic as hell men.
Ooh.
So, um, that's just my go-to. Like, oh, you're toxic? Give me all the red flags. I am. That's just
Yeah.
my thing. Don't
Yeah.
know why. But when I started using just so that the person can love me more, when I started being less on TikTok so that another person can love me more, like.
When you start shrinking yourself down to make somebody else feel bigger and somebody else feel better, then you lose yourself in the process.
Yep.
Yep. Do you remember a moment when you actually apologized for changing?
Yes.
No.
For, I do.
Yep.
It was actually a conversation I had the other day, with someone because they were like, "Oh, we don't see you around, or we don't this or that," and I'm like, "Well, I'm on a like not a different level. Like I don't want to say that. I'm healing differently now. Like I'm in a different mindset where." I need to focus on different things, and those things have made me grow into the person I want to become. And who knows, it might not be this podcast forever. It might be something else, but I know I want to do something along the lines with it. So I have to, we're always reinventing ourselves and always getting out of our comfortable zone. So if me healing and enlarging makes you like I shouldn't apologize for it. Like I don't want to apologize for it anymore.
I think that's part of being like an empath to a certain extent too, is that like you're always sorry for something. Like that's something right now that I'm actively working on. Is that I just like apologize all the time, like when I don't even need to, and I have nothing to be sorry for, but I'm still saying I'm sorry. Like, I'm
Hmm.
like, oh, I'm sorry, and I have people clocking me for that right now. Like, what are you sorry for? Like, stop saying you're sorry. There's nothing to be sorry for. And I don't know if it's necessarily because I'm doing something wrong, but I've been so used to in the past like walking on eggshells and tiptoeing around, afraid of like what someone's gonna say, if they're gonna yell at me, if I'm, you know what I mean? And it's just you become in this mindset, and then it's just like word vomit. Like it just
Yeah.
happens, and you don't even realize you're doing it until someone's like, "Hey, you're good. Like it's okay."
I remember when I first met you, you were like that. So you were like, sorry. And I'm like, bro, chill out.
Yeah, it's a hard cycle to break. It's
It
like
is.
it's an abuse cycle. You know what I mean?
That's trauma.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's a trauma response. It's exactly that. It's a trauma response, and now I'm aware of it, and I try not to, but I'm still not the greatest at it. I catch myself doing it, but I'm like trying to coach myself, like, hey, you're good. Stop apologizing for everything. You know, like I am how I am, and people are gonna love me for that, or they're not, and there's nothing I can do about that.
that's why I am how I am now. Like I used to be like, oh my bad, oh I'm apologizing for like, oh I'm saying anything I said or anything I did feel like it was wrong to somebody. Now I can give two fucks. Now
Yeah,
like yo, you don't fuck with me, go fuck yourself. Because I am me. You know?
yeah.
I did my life too long or like for a long time and try to please others for what?
Once you like, that's something I remember that you told me. Like, once you get a taste of what it's like to not have to do that anymore, you're like, I'm never dealing with that again. I'm never asking for the bare minimum. I'm never dimming my light. I'm never going back to that dark space because once you're out of it and you see it from the outside looking in, you're like, what the hell was I doing?
Right. See, y'all, I'm not a jackass. I speak some facts
No,
sometimes.
just like a little bit, but not that
A little bit. I'll take it. I'll take it.
much.
So, why do we feel guilty for outgrowing people or habits that no longer serve us?
Because you don't want to leave people behind.
You
You
don't
want
want to hurt their feelings. Like, even though you know that you're in a different season of life, you don't want to hurt them in the process.
right, or you
You
want them
don't
to
even
come
need
with
to.
you.
That's not even the intention. But like sometimes people are not meant to go the journey with you. Like they have to stop at a certain point and you have to keep going.
Yeah. Not
And
everybody gets to go.
Okay, hear me out.
she has a differing opinion, y'all.
No, but it says, why do we feel guilty for outgrowing people? What if it's not so much outgrowing people, but we're just sur like not surpassing them because nobody's better than anyone else, but we are exceeding our own expectations. And that's why we are feeling guilty because we're evolving and we're becoming what we never thought of ourselves. What little 5-year-old Kayla would be proud of today, and yes, I said my name, what little 5-year-old Kayla would be so proud of today instead of 6 years ago where she would have like just like been like, dog, what are you doing? Like, I think we apologize or we feel guilty because it's like, I know for myself, I want to help anyone and everyone I can, whether it's with the last dollar to my name or with whether it be on the platform, giving someone a platform to help them out. And I just feel like it's like I think I told this to Liv the other day. I was like, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't help them drink. So if me and you had the same experience and you're not growing the same way I am, it's not my fault anymore, it's yours.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of relationships end, even marriages. Like you outgrow each other, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that.
Yep.
Have you ever noticed people treating your growth like a threat instead of inspiration?
Oh, those are the in the closet haters. Yep. You have to be careful with what is this saying? Not everybody's going to be clapping for you. Like you have to be careful with who you share stuff with, and my mom always taught me that. She always taught me to make moves in silence. People are going to think that they're going to make it seem like they're your friend, but they're praying for your downfall. Like the people who are like make the passive aggressive comments, who don't congratulate you, who aren't supporting you, like all that, they're not.
It must be nice.
Yeah,
It must
like,
be nice shit. Like, yeah, it is nice, motherfucker.
that's a hater. Like you don't you want people hyping you up that believe in you and your dream more than you do.
Or oh, that little song, or that little podcast, or that little whatever the fuck you're doing, or that you know what I'm saying? That no bitch is this big motherfucking podcast we're doing. No bitch is this big fucking song we're doing. You know what I'm saying? People are just haters. You see? But I like to stunt. Like when I bought my fucking car off the showroom, I parked that bitch in front of the house. I fucking posted everywhere. Look at me. Just because,
And I think it's also just a part of like when you go through things in life and when you struggle and like your people know that and they know where you come from, like your success stories are a big ass deal. And if you don't have a hype team behind you, those are not your people.
Right. And I'm my own hype man. You know what I'm saying?
Because like I feel like I'm very blessed in that department. I feel like there's like 4 core people that I have, that these 2 being 2 of them, that like I can be boohoo sobbing, negative, whatever, and they're like, no, remember who you are, remember your talents, like and then I'll be like, you know what? Like,
get your little fine ass on that horse, girl. Right out.
You want people behind you that are like, I believe in you and I'll carry you when you can't. Like, you don't want people that are like, that's nice. In the back of their head, like, oh, I wonder when it's gonna fail, or I wonder when she's gonna fall on her face. Like, like, hopefully, I pray that for everybody, that eventually you get the discernment to be able to realize who's for you and who's not.
Ooh, that word.
I don't even know what it means, but it sounds good.
Like
she stole it from what I said the other day to her.
Yeah, that's that gut intuition. Like when you have that and you pay attention to that shit, like it changes the game. Like it really does.
I never talk about God on my podcast. Never, ever. Because I don't want the religion and the politics and all of that. But I'm just gonna say one thing. When God gives you the spirit, like the spirit of discernment, and He opens your eyes to the BS that's out there, you will see who's there and who's ready for you to downfall and who's ready to see you climb that mountain with you.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, I thank God for these 2, because although I do most of the creative work and all the process behind it, if it wasn't for these 2, I wouldn't be up here tonight or every Thursday night. They, like, even though I'm pushing them to get on screen, because I know what she can do. I know what he can do. You guys don't know what they can do. So by us doing this platform, she's showing off her talents that God has given her. He's showing off his talents that God has given him. Besides being a podcast, he's a rapper. He's an amazing dad. He is a brother. He is a best friend. He's an amazing person. And then Liz, she crochets. She's a homebody. She has a heart of freaking gold. Like, she will love you no matter what and forgive mistakes over and over and over again, because she's done it to Tato. Like, a million times. She's forgiven your fuck ups.
Your shenanigans.
Your shenanigans. Like, she is the greatest friend you can ever have. And like, she doesn't see these things about her, but she is like, dude, she's amazing. And then me,
You're the shit. You are a leader, nigga. That's
period. I'm me.
I'm me. Like,
Kay your belly.
the hell?
Now, but Kay's like, she like is inspiration. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's a motivator. And like, she's a great fucking person, man. You know what I'm saying? She's always like, if you need a hand, not that motherfucker, but Kay's there to help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's good people. Sometimes she's mean, but
she's a good mama, and she advocates for the baby right there.
And she did a song today, bro. Like, she wrote some shit, man. I damn nearly cried, bro. Like,
it was.
You heard that shit?
Good. I'm over here like, can I download it? Where's it at? Like,
I was like, I'm not crying.
Right? Who's crying?
This is sweat from my eyes.
Yeah, we all luckily have something to bring to the table. And I think that's what makes this podcast so, like, I don't know if it's in our bio, if it's just something that Kay has said before, that we all just come from 3 different walks of life, 3 different perspectives, and it just makes this what it is. And I think it's a beautiful thing.
I feel like Jack Tripper in Three's Company.
Get along because of the relationship that we have. But I think that was like a thing at first, you know, we were like, oh, I hope this like meshes well and that other people perceive us for like the friendship that we have. So I'm glad that that comes across to you guys because like Katha was saying, we really do love each other. We go hard for each other. Like if we have to call the group chat at 3 a.m., like everybody's picking up. We might have like one eye open like this, you know what I mean? But like we're there for each other.
Or just speakerphone and let them talk.
Right. Like I'm here, I'm listening, I love you. I'm tired.
That's not me snoring.
Yeah.
What's the difference between being humble and dimming your light?
Being humble.
Being
Being humble
humble,
is knowing who you are. Dimming your light is like you're doing it for others.
Yeah,
You know?
dimming your light is like watering down who you are. You're losing yourself in the process. Being humble is just knowing, like, I'm that girl. I don't need to be like obnoxious and cocky and showy and stuff because you're just gonna know that from my energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like dimming your light is just like forget it. Your identity down the drain. Like
Well, for you guys, hold on. Let me fucking square up here just so I can hang. Like, man, no, buddy. I was gonna say something else, but you know,
he censored it for you guys, just for you.
don't ever dim your light, man. If people don't fuck with you, fuck them.
It's not worth it because the price of getting it back is so hard, and I am like a living proof of that because that's what I'm going through right now, and it was never worth it. Like if you guys take anything away from that, please don't do that. And if you have, like, walk out of it right now. I don't care what it is, if it's a friendship, a relationship, a job. Like I'm that person. Like nothing is you are not replaceable, and that will affect your mental. And it is so fucking hard. Sorry, I usually don't cuss in these, but it is so hard. And then when you look back at it, you get mad because you're like, nobody is worth that. Nobody is worth that for you. There's only one of you. You're not replaceable. Never, ever put yourself in a position where you view yourself like that, or you give the power for somebody else to do that to you.
And then when you realize your worth, like they be like, "Oh, you changed." No,
Yeah,
dickhead.
I did.
I
Yeah.
realized my worth, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't change, man. I've always been this bad person right
And if
here,
somebody
son.
feels insecure that you did, and that like
That's who you usually dim your light for.
makes them feel some kind of way, that should let you know right there.
Right.
That person in any capacity is not for you. If you feel inferior to me because I am getting better and bettering myself, you're the problem, not me.
Well spoken.
being humble and dimming my light. Well, you guys said it like perfectly. There's not much more that I can add to that, but like being like, there's sometimes I have to sit back and humble myself because there's times when we have to humble ourselves because if God humbles us, then that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, it is.
But we have to like see that and humble ourselves. But when you're humble, to dimming your light is like you're humbling yourself for yourself. I'm not dimming my light for nobody. I'm gonna shine bright like a diamond. And I don't give a shit.
Period.
But it took me years to realize that. And I'm not saying weeks. It took me years
It's a
to
process.
realize that. How do you handle it when someone says you've changed and they don't mean it as a compliment?
Fuck them.
Period. Keep it moving. Once you get out of that I'm done being sorry phase, you don't care. And it's not like with malicious intent and being negative towards that person. But again, if I have to apologize to you for changing something positive for me, you gotta go.
Right.
You You can't. Those two don't. Those two don't go together anymore. Because you're elevating, but you're trying to bring me down. That's not gonna work. Ooh, I'm sorry. I know we shouldn't, but that comment right there, Becca always comes with it. I didn't change. I grew out of your disrespect.
That's hard.
Like, say it. If somebody put that on the shirt.
Look at
What?
Becca with the bars.
Okay, like I got it. That is so powerful and so true because when you take your power back, some people don't like that shit
Right.
because they want the control. They want the power.
That's a narcissist.
Exactly. Becca got bars, y'all.
Do you think guilt keeps people stuck in the same pattern?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, I want to say, like, when it comes to relationship, and if you have kids in those relationships, like, the guilt of, oh, is the father or the mother going to still be there? You keep repeating the same cycle and you don't grow out of it because it's like, oh no, I can't leave my family without having a dad or without having a mom or or like a two-parent unit because it's I'm the one who's gonna get blamed for it. It's your guilt. But that's what it takes for you to walk away. And it's just has to be like that sometimes. Sometimes for the best of your children, you have to walk away from situations like that.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. I'll take the guilt. Fuck it.
100%.
But then you'd be happy after the shit's done. You know?
Because
You
I think you end up being a better parent for it. Because you're only giving half of yourself, and you're only half of yourself because somebody else is taking that other half. So when you finally take the rest of you back, you can be an even better parent. You can be a parent, a version of yourself that your kids haven't even gotten to see because you've been stuck in fight or flight, surviving because of the other parent.
and sometimes like a two-parent home is better than one-parent home. You know what I'm saying? Where you're fucking constantly fighting, and it's better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Than now, like with me and my ex, like we used to argue just in the morning, wake up and just argue just because it's Monday. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, you know, we're cordial. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we like, but for the most part, we're okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's happier. You could tell by the actions of our kids that it's like, oh, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I remember there was a point we couldn't even be in the same room. Now it's like we could be in the same room, kind of, and it's like, you know, Juju's like, hey, this is it. You know, this is cool. They're not arguing. They're talking like humans.
Yeah.
So sometimes, you know, you make better friends than fucking husband and wife.
Yep.
So what part of your growth journey was the hardest for others to accept?
For them to realize I'm that guy, like I am him.
I think the hardest, repeat it, the hardest part for them,
For others to accept of your
that
growth journey.
I wasn't the same person. I feel like once I started to change my mindset and I didn't want to go out and party, I didn't want to drink anymore. I want to focus on my kids. I want to focus on my business. I'm into my faith. Like, I'm on my spiritual journey. I wasn't fun anymore. And it wasn't just towards my friends. It was literally, I had family feeling that way about me. I'm boring now. I'm this, I'm that, I'm not. And like, I took that shit to heart and it hurt me so much. But then I came to a point where I realized, like, I am such a cool person.
We
Like,
like you. You're all right.
if
You're all
you
right in our book.
if you don't want to be around me, if you can't accept me for who I am, like if it's a problem for you, it hurts you more that I'm sitting here in the comfort of my own home crocheting for my business that makes me money with my kids and we're safe and sound, and that's bothering you. Ew. You're the problem,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
me.
Exactly.
So I think that was the biggest thing. That was the biggest thing for me. Once I came to that realization, it was like a big weight lifted off of me. Like, y'all can think whatever you want because you're the one missing out, not me.
Right. Because you're great. I think you're great, bro. You're all right.
I appreciate that.
I want to say, for my growth journey, what was the hardest part for others to accept was, that I outgrew them and I had to move on. Like, there's sometimes where, and I don't mind, like, I don't, like, don't get me wrong, and I've said this to someone on this panel, like, I'm not gonna be a tick on your ass. If I feel like I am bothering you in any type of way, I'll be gone. I'm a, like I said in podcast before, I am a runner, I am a track star. Like, I will run out of situations so fast. And if it's not helping me or improving me in my growth, in my faith growth, in my growth with my own self, in my healing journey, I will run. And I will go and I will escape that toxic ass pattern because I've been stuck in too many toxic patterns before. Did anyone fall off your path once you started doing better for yourself?
100%.
Follow or fall
No,
off?
Did fall off? Did anyone fall off your path once you started doing better for yourself?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm too focused on myself to care or like to look back. Like I'm just like,
but they definitely did. Family, friends, for sure.
well, I
I,
was a loner, so
I looked around like, hello? Oh, okay. Like,
it's okay to stand alone.
And how did that make you feel? Freedom or loss?
Freedom.
oh,
Both?
both, honestly. I think I went through loss before I felt the freedom. And that was hard, but
What boundaries did you create to protect your peace?
I don't deal with things anymore. Like, I will literally let you say what you need to say and then cut you off and keep it moving. Like, I used to be so like, oh, I'll keep them around or I'll give them another chance or maybe this, maybe that. No. When I tell you I have zero tolerance, like none. None. If it makes me uncomfortable, if it puts me out of my peace, if you're giving me anxiety, if I literally feel any of those things in any capacity, I will not do it. I will not mess with you. No.
Same here. Like my cutoff game is, I'll treat a motherfucker like I never met them.
Yep.
Like, and I know them my whole life. I'll greet everybody in the room and just be like,
I've had people be like, damn, you're heartless, or like you acted like you didn't even, yeah, I did. And I can. Because once you make me feel that way, it becomes so easy for me to do that. Because if you're capable of doing that to me and making me feel that way, I can do that for you.
What would you tell someone who's afraid to grow because they don't want to lose people?
fuck them people.
They're not for you
Make
anymore.
yourself happy, man. Like sometimes you gotta focus on yourself from focusing on everybody else and dimming your light and all that shit. Like when you really focus on yourself, everybody that ain't feeding you,
Screwing you.
screwing you, you know what I'm saying, or financially taking. But even if I financially taking care of you, fuck them. As long as you do what you.
Even if they're doing all three, if it's
You do-
negative for you,
Right.
get rid of it.
As long as you gotta focus on yourself and make yourself happy, man. Because life is short, and you don't want to live in fucking misery.
I'm telling you, like when you hit that level, like I was talking to somebody earlier and I saw this TikTok, and I know like we do try and keep religion and politics and all that out of it, but I do have to say this because I'm unapologetic about my faith, so you'll catch it, you'll hear it. But like when God, stop calling it loneliness and stop being afraid to separate yourself and let go of those people because God is separating you for a bigger purpose and a bigger plan, and you are literally holding on to this toxicity and keeping yourself from these blessings. Like once you let that go, you like the plan is so much bigger. It's so much brighter. You're literally weighing yourself down and not giving yourself a chance and enough credit, and it's not worth it. You're worth more than that.
Hell yeah.
I want to say, to people who are afraid to grow, um, that they don't want to, that they don't want to lose people. If you lose people along the way, it's because you didn't need them in your life in the first place. They weren't intended for your bigger purpose. You're still on this planet for a purpose. Like, yes, we didn't decide. Like, I'm gonna piggyback off of Liz, and yeah, I practice my spirituality and my faith, and I usually don't speak about it on here, but I'm in a walk where I have to understand that if I'm on a path to become who God called me to be, and they just get cut, it's like a tree. If limb by limb gets cut off until it's perfect and that bush is growing like it's supposed to, then that's what he wanted me to do.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, you don't need me and I don't need you. We weren't born together. We're not going to unalive together. Like, at the end of the day, you're gonna do you and I'm gonna do me regardless. We both have different like ideas in our mind. The good thing about my friendship, the good thing about my friendship with these two is that I can, me and Tato and me and Liz have two different kinds of relationships. And we're growing together in two different ways. Like me and Tato, we vibe out, we talk, we have the deep talks, especially when I feel like I'm going like crashing out about something, because he'll just be like, yo, just chill out, amongst other things. And then he will also talk about the music, like music and how to better himself out. Because the same way he talks to me and he gets me elevated on on my podcast, I elevate him on his podcast, on his music, sorry. And then with Liz, we're more spiritual based. Like, it's like I can't sit here and we're spiritual, but we're heathens at the same time. Like, I can't
Listen,
sit, we're heathens. Like, I can't sit here and have a conversation with Tato about God, because halfway through it, he'd be like, yeah, them cocaine and strippers. And I'll be like, that convo just went out the window.
my
But
Tourette's.
I think so. I think so, bro. Because there's times where I'd be like, what?
Yeah, it's all good.
Or there's times where he'll be voice to texting
Oh yeah, it's like a different language.
and it's there, but it's not. It's like when she's calling her kids, shimma, 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 ha, shimma, shimma, shimma. I'd be like, what did this man just say? But what's one thing you won't apologize for anymore?
Being me.
Yeah, who I am.
Love me or leave me.
Flaws and all. If you can't accept me, like you're just not for me. I'm not gonna be sorry anymore. Like some people are not meant for you. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, and not everybody is meant to go with you on your journey. That's just what it is.
Exactly.
One thing I will not,
Like me, not fuck you.
one thing I will
My
stop
bad.
No, you're fine, you're good. One thing I will not apologize for anymore is being that girl. Like, you might not think I am, but I know I am.
That's
Knowing,
what the
oh,
fuck I'm talking about, woman. Say that shit loud and
Say it
proud.
again. Say it again.
being that girl.
Period.
There you go.
Like, if I can create, listen, and I am the most, like, don't get me wrong, like, my tech savvy is up there, but I be slow at times. If I can create a Facebook, a TikTok, a YouTube, and then some, and get followers on all of them, like, they'll be like, oh, but your podcast only will be having 2 viewers. All right. It's like this TikTok I
And
saw. We had no wait. It's like this TikTok I saw. Yeah, my live only has 6 people in there right now, but this is with nobody knowing about it. At one point, we had 11. Imagine 11 or 6 people walking up to jump you right now.
Right, that's a lot. That sounds like a lot, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tato will probably big back ass will be like, I got it, I got it.
He's like, I got something for him. It's all right.
But that's 6 people at your front door ready to beat your ass. Ask the bell.
Well, I'll invite
So
them in first.
Even if
Come
it's
on in.
one, like that's one person who took the time out of their day to sit and listen to you, to support you. It's not like we're doing this for a bigger purpose. It's not about the numbers for us. If it was, we would, no offense, but we would be doing other things and promos and like all kinds of little plugs and monetary stuff. Like it's bigger than that. The purpose is bigger than that. This is like we live in such a crazy world and it's so lonely sometimes. Like we want everybody watching to feel like you have a home somewhere, like you belong somewhere. We don't care where you come from. If you're a misfit, if you struggled with it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like you have somewhere to go and someone that's like, I can relate to that. I hear that. I feel that. Like that's what we're here for. We're not here for anything outside of that. Like the calling is bigger than that.
Well
like
said.
Liz, like Liz said, I want, we want, because when I say I don't mean like I as in K, I mean I as in we, us as TikTok like family. We want it to be like the TikTok gang. I want like it's not cliques in here. We want everyone from the misfits to the popular. You gotta be popular to like everything, like
Yeah.
everyone to come in, and if you can take a piece of the message and like be like, damn, that really hit, then I'll be all right with that.
Because what you guys don't understand too is like there have been times where one of us has gotten a message after this like thanking us for what we do or that we completely made their day. Like if you take away anything from this, just know that, but also know like it takes something that small to literally like save someone's life sometimes. Like it could be one thing to make somebody smile, one thing for somebody to not feel alone, to stay on this earth with us. Like it takes something that quick and that small to be able to make a difference. So it's bigger than numbers. It's bigger than money. It's bigger than all that. That's not what we're here for. And we hope that you guys feel that from us and that our genuine like unfiltered selves show that to you guys.
I'm here to find a date.
Get him a girlfriend, please. Tato single, y'all.
I'm just playing. No, but yeah, man, welcome in. We welcome everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we love everybody. Just not everybody, some people, but you know.
We do. Just
We welcome everybody. They like everybody. I like a few.
yeah.
If you could sum up your growth in one word, what would it be?
Some
Awesome.
growth.
Your growth in one word, what would it be?
Awesome.
Ooh, give me a second. I feel like there's like hold on. In one word.
Fabuloso for the Spanish people.
Resilient.
Wax.
Want to know mine? Unapologetically that motherfucking bitch.
Period.
See?
I can't say it sometimes. My dyslexia kicks in, but you know what I mean. But guys, if this episode hit home, that's your reminder. Your growth isn't up for debate. Debate. Ni que quede carajo debate.
But in cheese,
Copy.
please.
And she's doing.
We gotta cut that out, Alice. We gotta cut that out.
If this episode hit home, that's your reminder that your growth isn't up for debate. You don't have to shrink yourself to be accepted, and or soften your shine for anyone. keep evolving unapologetically, and until next time, stay unfiltered.
Peace.